For years, Prince Harry and Meghan Markle have lived in a state of transition between royalty and independence, tradition and reinvention, belonging and exile. Every move they have made since stepping back from royal duties has been analyzed, debated, defended, and criticized. But now their latest decision feels different. This time, it doesn't feel like another chapter, it feels like an ending. Across the world, royal watchers are reacting with a mix of sadness, disbelief, and quiet acceptance. Because what Harry and Meghan have just done doesn't simply signal change, it signals closure. A door closing, a bridge no longer standing, and perhaps a future that no longer includes reconciliation. This is why hearts are breaking. When Harry and Meghan first stepped away from royal life, many believed it was a reset, not a rejection. A chance to breathe, a way to protect their mental health while keeping ties intact. There was hope. Hope that time would heal wounds. Hope that distance would soften anger. Hope that bridges, though damaged, could still be rebuilt. Harry himself spoke often of love for his family, of wanting understanding, not war. Even during moments of tension, there remained a belief that reconciliation was possible. But over time, that hope began to fade. Interviews revealed pain that ran deeper than expected. The Netflix series exposed fractures that had never healed. The memoir laid bare emotions that could not be taken back. And now, this latest decision feels like the final step in a long emotional journey away from the past. Harry and Meghan have made many bold choices, leaving the UK, building a life in America, speaking openly about royal life, redefining their public roles. Each move sparked controversy, but none felt truly irreversible. This one does. Why? Because it suggests acceptance. Acceptance that the life Harry was born into may never fully welcome him back. Acceptance that Meghan's place within the royal story has ended. Acceptance that their future lies entirely elsewhere. This isn't defiance anymore. It isn't anger. It feels like letting go. And letting go is often the hardest, saddest step of all. At the center of this story is Prince Harry, a man who has spent his entire life torn between duty and desire, loyalty and self-preservation. He was the spare, the soldier, the rebel, the beloved prince who once walked behind his mother's coffin under the gaze of the world. His life has always been shaped by loss, expectation, and scrutiny. For Harry, this decision is not just strategic, it is deeply personal. It represents a quiet acknowledgement that the world he came from may no longer be his home, emotionally or physically. And that realization carries grief. Many royal watchers sense that Harry did not make this choice lightly. It feels like the result of years of internal struggle, disappointment, and emotional exhaustion. Sometimes walking away isn't about anger. Sometimes it's about survival. For Meghan, this moment reflects resolve, but also sacrifice. From the moment she entered royal life, she faced relentless scrutiny. Her every move was dissected, her intentions questioned, her identity challenged. She tried to adapt. She tried to belong. But belonging came at a cost. This latest decision suggests that Meghan has chosen certainty over conflict, peace over persistence, and protection over proximity. It is a declaration that she will no longer wait for acceptance that may never come. Yet strength does not cancel sadness. Behind the resolve is the quiet reality that a chapter once dreamed of, a shared royal future, has truly ended. And endings, even necessary ones, hurt. Perhaps the most heartbreaking aspect of this moment is the silence. No public response, no visible outreach, no sign of reconciliation. In the past, even amid tension, there were glimpses of connection, shared events, subtle gestures, moments of hope. Now, there is distance, and silence, when layered over years of conflict, can feel like confirmation. This is where the story stops. Royal experts suggest that this latest move may redefine relationships permanently, not out of cruelty, but out of resignation. Sometimes families don't break apart with explosive arguments. They drift apart quietly, until one day the space feels permanent.
Across social media, reactions have been emotional. Fans aren't just reacting to news, they are mourning a narrative. The idea that a royal family could evolve, the hope that love could overcome tradition, the belief that healing was still possible. This decision feels like the loss of that dream. People who once cheered Harry and Meghan's independence now feel an unexpected sadness, not because they were wrong, but because the cost of freedom is now fully visible. Freedom can be lonely.
Harry and Meghan's future is secure in many ways. They have built a life, a family, and a platform. They are no longer trapped by rules that once defined them. But clarity does not erase grief. This decision marks a future that is firmly separate from the royal institution, not just in practice, but in spirit. And with that separation comes the quiet ache of what might have been. Breaking hearts is not about scandal. It's not about blame. It's about finality. Harry and Meghan's latest decision doesn't feel dramatic. It feels solemn. It feels like two people choosing peace, even when peace means walking away from something deeply meaningful. This isn't a loss defined by failure. It's a loss defined by acceptance. And that is why it hurts so deeply. Because sometimes the saddest endings are the quiet ones.